Hello, assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Aisha Khalid and welcome to my channel Math Madness by Aisha Khalid. So, in the previous video, we discussed understanding coordinate system. So, we discussed that vertical axis is my y axis, horizontal axis is my x axis. This particular point is called O, which means origin, which means the coordinates are 0, comma 0. This is my positive x-axis. This is my negative x-axis, positive y-axis, negative y-axis. Now, we learned how to plot the coordinates on the graph. For example, if you have a 1, comma 2. So, one box to the right and two boxes up. So, this is 1, comma 2. Now, what's next? Function. Function is something which connects two variables, x and y. For example, you can say a function is y equals to x minus 3. 2y plus 5x equals to 7. Y equals to 1 upon 5x plus 7. So it can be anything. Basically, it's connecting two variables where x is the input and y is the output. Meaning, when you enter a value of x in the function, you get a value of y from it. So if you look at the a function, a, b, and c. So for a, when x is 2, y equals to x minus 3, 2 minus 3. So the input is 2. When the input is 2, the output is a minus 1. And for different functions, when you input x as 2, the output will be different. Let's do it for b function. 2y plus 5x equals to 7. When x is 2, what is the value of y, or what is the output? 10. 7 minus 10 is a minus 3. All right. So sometimes, in some cases, instead of giving you an input, they give you an output. So for example, they say find y, find x when y equals to minus 1. This is for C function. Let's apply it on the C function. These are not questions. These are just, this is just explanation how to handle different situations. Minus 1 is equals to, this goes on the other side, becomes a minus 7. Minus 8 into 5 is a minus 40. So the input is minus 40, where we're getting the output of minus 1. Now, let's look at a question. All right, so this is the first chapter of Think Maths Book 2, Linear Functions, just for your reference so that you know which book we are following. Let's start with the question 3. The equation of a function is y equals to 4x plus 5. Find the value of y when x is 3. Y equals to 4x plus 5. The value of x is 3. 12 plus 5 is a 17. Now, find the value of y when x is minus 2. Y equals to a minus 3. Now, question number 4. The equation of the function, find the value of x when y is 34. So, we keep the value of y 34 and find the value of x. Next, second part. This is the first part. This is the second part of question 3. Question 4, part 1, part 2 now. When y equals to minus 5, move this here and this here. That's going to be my answer. Now, plot each set of the given points, join the points in order with straight lines and identify the geometrical shape obtained. So I've discussed this in the previous video as well, but since it came along in the exercise, so let's do a question. 6 comma 4 minus 6 comma 4 minus 6 comma minus 4, and then we have a 6 comma minus 4. So it's very clearly a rectangle. So the first one is a rectangle. Now on the same diagram, I'll draw one more shape. Just one more, and the rest you can practice yourself. If you have any problems, you can always comment down below. 5 comma 2 minus 1 comma 3 minus 1 comma minus 3 and 5 comma minus 2. Parallel line, so this is a trapezium. You should be good with the shapes or object names so that you can identify them. All right. Now, vertices of a right angle triangle are 1 comma 0, 7 comma 0, and 1 comma 6. So this is a right angle triangle. They want us to find out the area of this triangle. What is area of triangle? Half into base into height. What is the base? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. What is the height? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. So area is 18 units square. Now, let's look at question number 8. Same thing. Question 8 says y equals to 2 upon 3 x plus 1 upon 3. Find the value of y when x is minus 3. Simplify. Minus, then take the LCM. Minus 6 plus 1 upon 3. So it's a minus 1 whole 2 upon 3 is my answer. Now next is when the value of x is 1 whole 1 upon 2. That means in improper fraction it's a 3 upon 2. Cancel, 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 cancel. So you're left with just 1. Cancelling means you're not left with a 0. It means you're left with a 1. Now let's look at the value of x when y is 1. Let's take it to the other side and minus LCM. Now cancels out, so x equals to 1. When it's minus 1 upon 6. One way of doing it is you take the entire LCM and then cross multiply. Minus half, minus 1. If you don't understand the calculations, you can discuss. Now this was part 2. This is part 1. That's about it, folks. Stay tuned for my next video where I'll be discussing the next exercise. And the next exercise, we start with the equation of the line.